Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fluent Life, the podcast where we help you speak English, not like a textbook, but like a real person. I'm Alex, your host, coming to you straight from New York City.
And I'm Jamie. I hope you're all doing great today. So let's start with a question. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to introduce yourself, maybe at a new job, a party, or even on a date, and your brain just froze?
Oh yeah, the classic hi, I'm, moment, laughs. I've been there. You know that awkward second where you forget your own name?
Exactly. And the funny thing is, introductions are just a few sentences, but they carry so much power. How you introduce yourself can change how people see you, how confident you feel, and even what opportunities come your way.
That's true. Today we're talking about how to introduce yourself like a pro, how to make people remember you, connect with you, and respect you, all in just those first few moments.
And don't worry, this isn't about memorizing some perfect speech. It's about sounding natural, confident, and real.
So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's talk about you and how you can introduce yourself like the person you truly are.
You know, Alex, people often think that introducing yourself is just about saying your name and job, but actually it's your first impression. It's the energy you bring.
Exactly. There's a saying here in America. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. It means your first few seconds matter more than you think.
That's so true. I remember my first job interview. I was so nervous that I said, "Hi, I'm Jamie, and I'm here to, talk." Laughs. The interviewer just stared at me.
Laughs. Oh no. But you know what? Everyone's been there. Confidence doesn't mean you're never nervous. It means you've learned how to manage that energy.
Right. And one great way to do that is to practice a short, natural introduction, something that fits your personality.
Let's start with something simple. A good introduction has 3 parts. 1, who you are, 2, what you do, and 3, a personal touch. Something interesting or emotional that shows your personality.
Exactly. For example, here's mine. Greater than, "Hey, I'm Jamie. I work as a communication coach and I help people speak English with confidence. When I'm not teaching, I'm usually hiking or drinking way too much coffee."
That's perfect. It's warm, friendly, and real. It's not robotic like, "Hello, my name is Jamie. I am a communication teacher."
Right. You want to sound like a human being, not a resume.
Oh, by the way, when someone says, "I'm a laid-back person," it means they're relaxed and easygoing. For example, "My boss is pretty laid back. He doesn't get angry easily."
Nice. Americans use that word all the time. Being laid back is a good personality trait here. It means you're chill, not uptight. You know, Alex, sometimes people think introducing yourself is just about words, but it's more about energy. People remember how you make them feel.
Exactly. Even if your English isn't perfect, your smile, eye contact, and tone say everything. There's a kind of quiet power in people who speak slowly, clearly, and confidently.
Totally. One of my students once told me, "I'm afraid people will judge my accent." And I told her, "Your accent is your story. It shows where you come from. It's something to be proud of."
Beautiful. You know what Americans love? Authenticity. When you speak from the heart, people connect with you.
Here's another phrase, break the ice. It means doing or saying something to make people feel comfortable when you first meet.
For example, if you meet new coworkers, you could say, "Hey everyone, I'm new here, so please don't let me get lost." That's a funny way to break the ice. You know what's funny? People love stories. So when you introduce yourself, add a little hook. Something short but memorable.
Yeah, like I'm Alex. I'm a podcast host, but I used to be terrified of speaking in public. Boom. People instantly want to know more.
Exactly. It makes you human. Vulnerability is powerful.
That's something we forget. Being confident doesn't mean being perfect. It means being comfortable with imperfection.
Here's a cool American phrase. Go with the flow. It means to relax and not fight what's happening.
Right. So if someone says, "Don't stress too much, just go with the flow," it means don't overthink, stay calm and adapt. Let's make it practical. How you introduce yourself depends on the situation, formal, casual, or social.
Yep. So here are 3 examples. Formal, job interview. Greater than, good morning. My name is Alex Johnson. I'm a marketing specialist with 5 years of experience helping companies grow their brand online. I'm passionate about storytelling and connecting with people through creative ideas.
That's perfect. Professional, but still warm. Casual, new friend. Hey, I'm Alex. I do marketing, but honestly, I'm just a big foodie who loves discovering new coffee shops.
Laughs. That one's totally me.
And for social media or dating, greater than I'm Jamie, I'm a teacher, a traveler, and a coffee addict who believes life's too short for boring conversations.
That's smooth, and it shows confidence without bragging.
Here's a great phrase, hit it off. If you hit it off with someone, it means you connect instantly.
Like, wow, we met at a party and hit it off right away. That's something you want to happen when you introduce yourself. Real connection.
Let's get deep for a second. The way you introduce yourself actually shapes how you see yourself.
Yeah, when you speak confidently, your brain starts believing you're confident. It's like a loop.
That's why practicing your self-introduction isn't fake, it's self-training. You're teaching your brain how to show up in the world.
Exactly. And don't forget to smile. It's the easiest confidence trick in the world.
Oh, here's another common American saying, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, it means even if you don't feel confident yet, act like you are. And soon you'll become that person.
It's not about lying, it's about believing in your potential before you fully see it.
You know, introductions aren't just for others. They're a mirror. How you describe yourself tells the world what you believe about yourself.
That's powerful. If you say, I'm just a student, it sounds small. But if you say, I'm a student exploring the world of design, it changes everything.
Exactly. Add intention to your words. Speak like someone who's going somewhere.
Okay, listeners, let's practice together. Repeat after me. And don't just say it, feel it. 1. Hi, I'm your name, and I'm excited to meet you. 2. I'm learning to speak English more confidently every day. 3. I love connecting with new people and learning their stories.
Awesome. Now try adding a personal detail. Say something like, greater than, when I'm not working, I love reading, painting, or exploring new places.
Beautiful. See how that sounds real and warm?
And here's a fun challenge. Next time you meet someone new, focus on listening too. A great introduction isn't just about talking, it's about creating a moment.
So what did we learn today? Introducing yourself isn't about sounding perfect, it's about being present.
Right. We talked about using emotion, storytelling, and personality. And we learned some cool vocabulary. Laid back, break the ice, go with the flow, hit it off, and fake it till you make it.
Exactly. Remember, your introduction is your story in one sentence. So make it real, make it you.
And if no one's told you this lately, you are more interesting, more capable, and more unique than you think. The world needs your story.
That's beautiful, Alex.
Thanks, Jamie. And thank you, everyone, for listening to The Fluent Life.
Don't forget to practice your introduction today, even in the mirror. Confidence starts with one simple hello.
We'll see you next time. Stay confident, stay curious, and as always, keep speaking your truth.
Bye, everyone.